Hello, I'm Kristen from Kristen Kane Style. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I am a style and mindset coach, and I help women who are tired of trying to figure out the style stuff by themselves. I help women get rid of the limiting beliefs and obstacles that keep them from creating a wardrobe they love, from building outfits they love, and from really truly getting dressed and looking and feeling amazing. It is honestly my favorite thing to do, to help a woman go from kind of an overwhelmed and frustrated state with her wardrobe to a place where she no longer needs me and she can truly just pick out anything in her wardrobe that will go together and create a cohesive outfit, and she can put it on and forget about it and just go live her life. It's the highest compliment when a client no longer needs me, because I know that I've done my job and I have taught her how to just embrace her own unique, personal, incredible style. I today want to talk about women who have incredible style, specifically 7 habits that women with incredible style seem to embody, seem to adopt and live by. I've been in closets and fitting rooms for over 20 years, and I have seen some things, I have, to say the least. I have seen some repeat themes, and so that's what I want to talk about today. These are things that even if you just adopted 1 or 2 would help elevate your style. So the first habit that highly stylish women have is they have a style crush. Now, I've done a whole video on style crushes because I think they're that important, so I will link that. Mainly, a style crush is someone who keeps you inspired, a woman who you admire her clothing, you admire the way she looks when she gets dressed, and so you use her as inspiration for when you shop or when you get dressed. And I believe that stylish women stay inspired by other women, so they pay attention, whether it's someone on a movie, a celebrity, someone in their block, someone who they work with, a family member, a friend, whatever. I believe that stylish women pay attention to other stylish women, and they use those other women to continue to raise the bar for themselves in their own wardrobes and in their closets. The second habit that I believe stylish women have is that they keep it simple. They don't make wardrobes more complex than they need to be, and I think I see this with a lot of my own personal clients. I think we make it harder than it needs to be, and part of that is not our fault. Part of that is the way that the manufacturers and the retails, they want it to be confusing. They want us to be overwhelmed so that we continue to buy in search of that perfect piece that's going to complete our outfit or complete our wardrobe. And I think that stylish women have caught on to that, and they have decided that they are going to pare way back, and they are going to stick with what is simple and what works for them. And so I think that, for a long time, a lot of my clients were afraid to repeat an outfit. I think now that's hopefully an antiquated idea. The idea in my mind is that we buy pieces we love so much that we want to wear them on repeat. And so I think stylish women have figured this out. They keep it simple. They wear outfits and pieces on repeat. They buy, good quality, simple pieces that can work together to build effortless outfits. And to that end, in the repeating, they often have a formula. They have sort of an equation that they use. They might be a woman who wears a blazer and a blouse and a pair of boyfriend jeans and boots, or a woman who wears a dress and some sort of great booties and a cardigan. But they have a formula that they use that they continue to repeat, which helps to keep it simple. The third way that I believe, the third habit that I think stylish women use is that they stay current. They have a habit of, whether it's reading magazines or paying attention to blogs or Instagrammers, they're not trendy per se, but they are paying attention to what's happening so that their wardrobe doesn't look dated. They're not locked in, a decade ago where they were stylish, at that phase in their life, and they haven't changed and evolved. They're paying attention. And so if there's a new type of something or a new silhouette or a new way to wear something, they're up on it. They're staying modern and current and contemporary. And I think that helps to make them more stylish. They don't get stuck in sort of a dated rut. They're willing to experiment and keep up. Not trendy, but just keep up with what's happening in the current market. The fourth thing is that they have a defined color palette. And so this isn't so much about only wearing colors, having your colors done and only wearing those colors, although I think that's a perfectly great idea. I believe that innately we know which colors look the best on us because we light up when we wear them. And if we pay attention to that, if we literally just sat looking in a mirror by ourselves and put, drape the colors like color professionals do. This is not to say that you shouldn't hire a color professional. That isn't my jam, but I do certainly believe that in any area, if you have a coach or a mentor, it makes it a whole lot easier. And I also think that you can do it for yourself if that's what you choose. See what colors literally light you up. What colors make your cheeks look rosier? What colors make your eyes look brighter? What colors do you feel amazing in? Those are generally the colors that you should be wearing. But specifically with stylish women who have adopted this habit of having a color palette, part of the reason to have a color palette is not only that you have colors that you look amazing in, but you have colors that work together. You don't have a wardrobe that has all shades of color, but none of them actually make cohesive outfits. And so if you, I'm gonna say limit yourself, but I don't mean limit in a negative way. If you constrain your purchases and your collection that's in your wardrobe to specific colors, it's going to make it easier to get dressed and easier to coordinate and easier to know what to buy, because you're going to buy things that will work with that color palette. They also have a style signature. Stylish women, one of the habits that they have is that they have developed a style signature. And I think we all see this for good or bad in women who we know when we're out shopping or when we see someone, in an outfit. We can identify the person who we think that outfit looks like. If you're shopping with someone, you think, oh, this looks just like my sister, or this looks like my best friend. She would wear this. Even if it's not your style, you identify a piece as a style that someone you know would wear. And so stylish women pay attention to that. They make sure that they have a style signature, because it makes, again, editing, shopping, getting dressed, it makes all of that more effortless, because they have really defined what their signature is. And the signature can really be anything, but it's something that is authentically you, and it makes your outfit look, it differentiates you. It makes it look just a little bit different than if anyone else had it on. So for instance, you might always wear red shoes, or always wear a leopard belt, or always have, an armful of really great bracelets, or always have a bright red lip. It's just something that becomes your signature style. So when someone else sees it, they would say, oh, that looks just like Kristen, because that's the kind of outfit that she usually wears. That's her style signature. The next thing that stylish women do, the next habit, is that they mix it up. They don't, and by mix it up, I mean they mix elements. So they have that kind of knack for mixing high and low, whether it's lace and denim, or something masculine with something feminine. They understand the juxtaposition and how to play with the pieces so that you don't have a head-to-toe dressy outfit or a head-to-toe outfit that feels very formal. They know how to mix it up. They understand that a sneaker can look great with a dress, and they take advantage of that and they play with it. And so there's a little bit of whimsy, there's a little bit of the unexpected. They understand that by keeping it fresh and kind of shaking things up a little bit, they stay stylish, because it's a little different and you recognize it a little. But the high-low, I think, is one of the most important components that most stylish women seem to understand. They know how to balance the two. And the seventh thing that, I think that was 6, the seventh thing that women who are stylish seem to embody, the habit that they have, is that they wear their clothes. And this one can be kind of tough. A lot of my clients, this is the sticking point. They have all the other stuff dialed in. The sticking point is they don't wear their clothes. So stylish women wear their clothing. They don't leave their best pieces hanging in their closet. They get in the things that they own so that they can be informed. Because if they get in the sweater that they bought, but they don't actually wear that much and they're not sure they even love it, once they wear it, they know, you know what, I don't wear this because it itches, or I don't wear it because I'm too hot in it, or I don't wear it because it's not long enough. But I think a lot of women tend to amass this wardrobe and continue to bring pieces in and not actually wear what's in their closet, or not wear, the majority of the pieces. They don't get in their clothing. And so if you're not wearing your clothing, you're not learning about your style, and you're not fine-tuning it so that you can get to the place where it's simple and effortless. Initially, there is some effort. You have to get in the clothing and see how you feel in what you already own. You already have it hanging in the closet. So if you can get into it and wear it, you start to learn what you really truly do love, so you can buy more of that, and what you really don't love, so that you can eliminate those pieces. And stylish women have figured this out. They get in their clothing. They're not afraid to wear their clothes. And so I think any one of these kind of habits, if we adopted them, if we adopted it, it could begin to shift how you feel about your clothes and how you feel when you're in your clothes and how you shop and what you get rid of and what you keep and that sort of thing. But I think one of the main, most important ones is the wearing your clothing. That's honestly one of the biggest sticking points I see with my clients. I get in their closet and they have these beautiful wardrobes, but they're not actually putting them on their body. And so I think that if you can not be afraid to wear what's in your closet and really get in it, you will start to embody that stylish woman who you dream of becoming, because she's wearing the stylish clothes. And so get in the clothing that's in your closet and you're on your way to, adopting these habits and becoming a stylish woman yourself, or a more stylish woman yourself. My guess is you're already pretty stylish. That's what I have for you today. I hope some of those tips were helpful. I am on Instagram every Tuesday doing a style Q&A. I go live at noon Mountain Time on Tuesdays, and so I'd love to have you join me or submit your question in advance. You can drop it into the comments here and I will see it and add it on to the next Tuesday. And you can ask me anything style related. I have a blast with those. All of them are saved, and then I post the replay, and in the caption I type out the questions that I answer, so that if you want to just scroll through my previous Instagram lives, and if you see a question that you're curious about, you can watch that one and get my answer. But if you want to ask a question, feel free to drop it in here, or I post a question box every Monday and you can ask the question on Monday and then I answer it on Tuesday if you can't join us live. And I will be back next Friday with another video here. I hope that you are kind of considering which habits you could adopt to up your style game. And Style Crush and wearing your clothes are kind of the two first places I would start, I think. Thank you very much for being here. I so appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day.